Trying to figure out what all of these corporate results say about the global economy. You guys have a great global footprint. So 2.5% organic revenue growth. Does it tell us that everything is fine, or is it more of a Mondelez specific story?
Well, I think if you think about what we are doing as a company, we are a snacking company. And snacking is a category worldwide that is growing quite nicely, different from global food, I would say. And so we have some momentum in our categories itself. And then as you talk about how the consumer is feeling in different countries around the world, we're a basic type of requirement. And in fact, when the consumer is feeling a little bit less good, what's better than a bar of chocolate or a nice biscuit to sort of help you through the day. So we don't in general tend to be affected that much by slowdowns. And I would say also we have a very good portfolio of products that can cover any needs that the consumer might have.
Wanted to dig in specifically on the Chinese consumer. I saw in the call you said 6th consecutive quarter of growth in China. All categories were up. Talk a little bit about what you're seeing on the ground, given the trade tensions with the U.S. and the slowdown in the Chinese economy.
Yeah, we don't again, we look at our categories, we look at snacking, and the snacking categories in China are growing well. We are growing our market share in chocolate, in biscuits, our online, because online e-commerce is quite big in China, is growing over 70% in 2018 for us. So we don't necessarily experience in our categories that slowdown of the Chinese economy. And again, I think that has to see with the fact that we're a basic commodity as it relates to what the consumer wants to eat on a day-to-day basis. So we don't tend to be affected that much by it.
What about this issue of pricing in the U.S.? Are we going to be paying more for snacks like Oreos and Triscuits? And exactly how much pricing power do you feel that you have?
Well, yes, we're going to be paying a little bit more, I would call it, because what is happening this year is that the commodities, the input costs that we have, packaging, dairy, they're going up more than in previous years, and we have to reflect that in our pricing. Now, it's not out of this world, it's not a huge jump, but we will pay a little bit more. I do think that we have strong brands. Our main brand is Oreo, as an example. It's growing 7% in 2018 in the US. We see a lot more repeat buying from the consumer on Oreo. So Oreo as a brand, as an example, we have several others like Ritz or Chips Ahoy that are doing quite well. And so we believe there is the momentum, there's the consumer interest, there's the connection to our brands that they will accept a small price increase on our products.